A wonderful Wednesday morning to you here on this January 23rd at 6 o'clock.
It's cold. Coming up this half hour, Arctic blast. People across New England are fighting the freezing cold temperatures. When we can expect a warm up.
And new details emerging about the Massachusetts nanny charged in connection with the death of a 1-year-old baby girl, why she is no stranger to local authorities.
Plus, sports fans, the Bruins may be our only hope as the Seas' downward spiral continues.
And now, from New England's news station, this is the News at 6.
I don't know if I've ever complimented you on your jacket. It's a wonderful.
You have a fabulous taste in coats.
NECN.
Yeah, look at that.
Everyone in this building has one of these, and this is the morning that you need it, Justin Michaels.
Oh, it's too cold
Erick
outside.
Weber here, Justin. It's freezing. I really could gloves. You can go with the scarf, whatever you need. The puffy coat. It's one of those mornings.
When you have highs just above 10 and lows in the zeros, like you're going to find out from the lady in front of the wall over there, you need a coat like this, even when you're at the anchor desk.
Look big in this thing. This makes you look bigger and meaner. Here's Daniel. Where's yours, Danielle Niles?
Weather is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Ford, go further.
I didn't wear a jacket this morning. Didn't need one out there. No, you know, it is bitterly cold. You don't need me to tell you that. Thank you very much, Eric. I need the jacket on this morning.
Put it on, Daniel.
You know it's cold. It's going to mess up my microphone. You know it's cold when Erick Weber wears his gloves into the weather center 10 minutes after he's already been in the building. Here we go now. 11 degrees in Boston.
So for your time here on this Wednesday, you know, we talked about it already. It's freezing cold outside, and it's only going to get even that much colder. I mean, you're talking like wind chill.
Sub-zero wind chill factors. That's what we're talking about. It's making for one of those really, really cold mornings in New England. Our Deanna Morgan is live in it, though. Deanna, how's it going out there?
Not good. Not good. But I've wised up. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Deanna Morgan, go get back in that live truck. Thank you.
All right, now boy.
Authorities have released a name of a UMass Amherst student who died in an apartment fire early Monday morning. The Northwestern District Attorney's Office says the victim is 21-year-old James Hoffman of Stoughton. Fire officials believe the fire started in the unit where Hoffman's body was found, and the exact cause of that fire has not been determined.
Putnam, Connecticut.
3 men are recovering this morning after a small plane crash in Danbury, Connecticut. Authorities say the plane went down last night near South Street and Wickstead Avenue. The pilot deployed a parachute because of mechanical problems, but that parachute got caught in some power lines. That prompted the utility crews to have to shut off the power there. An official from Danbury Municipal Airport says that pilot is a licensed instructor who was giving a lesson to a student. All right, your time right now, 6:09. Up next, Danielle joins us with that forecast. And by the way, if you haven't heard yet, it's cold. Plus, we'll look at those roads. Yeah, also, President Obama not happy about a new GOP proposal on the looming debt ceiling. Is the Prez open to compromise? Eric, another campus shooting sends 4 people to the hospital. This one happening at Lone Star College near Houston, Texas. Police say the shooting happened after a fight broke out between 2 men on campus yesterday. At least one of those men was a student. A 22-year-old has been charged in the incident. The campus was on lockdown for several hours. And we're learning more about the 15-year-old New Mexico teen charged with killing his parents and younger siblings over the weekend. Police say the teen planned to continue his shooting rampage at a local Walmart and then die in the shootout with authorities. It's unclear why he never went through with the second part of that attack. A former Pennsylvania pastor has been convicted in the bludgeoning death of his second wife. Jurors returned with a guilty verdict after less than 2 hours of deliberations. Prosecutors argued that Arthur Shermer killed his wife with some sort of a metal object in their home and then staged a car crash to cover that up. Shermer is also awaiting trial in the death of his first wife back in 1999.
6:25 here on this Wednesday. Welcome back to NECN. Erick Weber alongside Justin Michaels. A major $23 million makeover in store for the DCU Center in Worcester, Mass.
Eric, these improvements were announced yesterday. They're going to be made the DCU Center's concourse level only. That's going to include new concessions. Also, more restrooms are going to be added and some luxury box seating, too. Now, once this is completed, the changes will hopefully keep the center competitive with its neighboring arenas.
AT&T hoping federal regulators approve the wireless company's $780 million purchase of rival company Alltel. Agreement includes their wireless properties, licenses, network assets, 600,000 subscribers, all of it. If approved, AT&T will also pick up assets and subscribers left over from that Verizon Alltel deal 4 years ago.
Job cuts could be coming to the company that prints the Farmer's Almanac. The company, which operates in Lewiston, Maine, says it reportedly plans to sell its manufacturing operations in the city. 75 employees could could be laid off. Now, production on the nearly 200-year-old almanac won't stop, though. It would just be manufactured somewhere else. Okay, your time right now, 6:26. A happy ending in the search for a Boston boy missing for more than 12 hours out in this freezing cold weather. Very good morning to you. I'm Justin Michaels alongside Erick Weber. We're going to have more on all those stories, plus a check of your forecast straight ahead.
But first, it's bitter cold outside. The blast people are dealing with across New England, sub-zero temps, creating dangerous conditions for those forced to be outside for longer periods of time. And unfortunately, that's where we sent Deanna Morgan outside. She's been dealing with it throughout the morning, and we feel bad for you. We're here in the warm studio, and you're freezing your tail off out there, Deanna.
I'm glad you do.
All right, Deanna Morgan's going to run to the live truck, and then we'll drag you back out here in a half an hour. Apologies there. There she goes. There she goes. All right. So, you know, it is nasty out there. You get the puffy coat, you get the gloves, you get the scarf, whatever you need, do it.
Yeah, parka. Parka comes in handy right now. Here comes Danielle Niles.
Weather is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Ford, go further.
Do you have
a parka?
A parka.
A coat, right?
It's a parka is like a
heavy
heavy
coat.
A parka
Heavy
is a
coat.
major coat.
Yeah.
Eric, you didn't mention the hat. You gotta cover
I'm
up
sorry,
the head.
yeah.
Keep the
Or
head
earmuffs.
warm. The ears, something to cover your head. Keep all that heat in for sure.
Eric, tragic news here. 2 young girls were killed after a house fire in Putnam, Connecticut. And now investigators, they're trying to figure out how this thing started. The fire tore through a multi-family home on Prospect Street early yesterday morning. Now, the roof collapsed into the 3rd floor, and that's where those little girls were. A 6-month-old girl, also her 3-year-old sister were killed. Their pregnant mother and father, also 3 other adults, were injured.
It's a sad day in my heart to see anything like that happen.
Definitely is just tragic. The names of those 2 little girls have not been released.
Police in Newton, Mass. are looking.
And police in Hudson, New Hampshire are also looking for an armed robbery suspect. It happened last night at the Rogers Variety Store on River Road. Clerk told police a man armed with a knife came into the store, demanded some money. After the clerk gave him the cash, the suspect took off. Police are looking for a white male in his late 20s who was wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt and blue jeans. He drove off in a black Chevy Trailblazer.
Lawrence, Massachusetts Mayor.
The state of Rhode Island is one step closer to allowing gay marriage. Yesterday, the House Judiciary Committee gave its unanimous okay to a bill recognizing same-sex marriage. Now, next, the full House will vote on the bill, which could come as early as tomorrow. The bill would also have to pass the Senate. Governor Lincoln Chafee is a supporter of same-sex marriage. Okay, your time right now, 6:38, right on the dot. Coming up, let's see what's happening on the morning show at 7 o'clock.
Let's talk to Bridget Blythe. She's in studio with a preview. Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning, you guys.
Something
Crisis.
I know nothing about. I don't know anything about those
He's
things.
in crisis
No,
daily.
I mean, you kidding me? I think we all feel about 20 years older than we actually are at this point.
You
Once
do?
you get to a certain...
No, I'm with Oprah.
I'm older than you guys.
I'm with Oprah, that whole like 40's the new 30,
Right.
30's the new 20.
Yeah.
I'm on that path.
Because you two are younger than me. That's why you're on
I feel
that.
great.
Okay.
Every day.
You do? You feel good?
Every day.
Okay. I'll try to get there.
He also doesn't drink energy drinks, Eric.
That's
No.
the only way to survive this shift. You know that. 6:39 is your time. Coming up, Danielle has a check of the forecast. Yep, it's cold outside. Plus, Scott with the roads on this Wednesday.
Also ahead here, debt ceiling. A new GOP plan looks at postponing action for another 3 months. The surprising reaction from the Obama administration.
Plus, green turn for another dismal performance on the road. Oh, man, what happened to the Celtics?
Yeah, looked like he was there. You're right.
Happening around the nation now. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is scheduled to appear on Capitol Hill this morning. She's going to give her long-awaited testimony on the deadly U.S. consulate attacks in Benghazi. The Senate and House Foreign Policy panels will question Clinton about the State Department's response to those attacks that killed 4 Americans. Clinton was supposed to testify last month, but it was postponed due to her health problems. 2 other State Department officials testified on her behalf. And the nation's top commander in Afghanistan, General John Allen, cleared by the Pentagon now of sending potentially inappropriate emails to a woman as part of the David Petraeus sex scandal. The allegations were found to be unsubstantiated by the Defense Department. Allen maintained he did nothing wrong. David Petraeus resigned as the CIA director in the wake of that scandal.
All right.
And on the issue of gun violence, a top official with the National Rifle Association is criticizing the President Obama's administration and his inaugural speech. NRA Executive Vice President Wayne LaPierre spoke at a award ceremony for a hunting organization last night. Now, he challenged the president's reference to the term absolutism, accusing Mr. Obama of trying to turn the word into another word for extremism.
Mr. President.
Last week, the president outlined a series of actions aimed at curbing gun violence.
That will feel nice, though, after being in the teens.
Yeah, I guess it is a warm-up. Maybe go without the jacket.
No pockets. Parka.
Trying to look at the positive here, guys.
I know, we're doing -0. Can you even have a -0?
No.
Is that? I don't
think
think
it's
no. It's
not
-1.
accurate. You can't have a
It's zero.
-0. We got to fix
Goose
it.
egg or -1.
Said -0.
Yeah.
All right. 6:52.
Anything less than 32 degrees is cold.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. All right, coming up here, everyone's talking about it. Did Beyonce lip sync? A lot of people say, yeah, that's the case. The national anthem at the inauguration. We'll let you be the judge.
Also, Shakira and her soccer star hubby welcomed their first child, but there was some chaos surrounding that kid's entry into the world. All right, what time right is it? 6:55, that's what time it is. Colombian singer Shakira has given birth to a baby boy. The hips don't lie singer welcomed son Milan last night in Barcelona. Now, the father is Shakira's 25-year-old soccer star boyfriend, and it was a really dramatic arrival for this little kid at the hospital there. The paparazzi swarmed the couple's car as it arrived, and they've been dating since 2011. She did a nice job.
Flawless. I mean, right?
did a
The
nice
rendition
job.
of the national anthem at the inauguration the other day, but,
Why?
well, it was flawless because it's been reported it was lip-synced by Beyonce. Yep, spokeswoman for the Marine Corps. The band claims that Beyonce decided to not sing live at the last minute for unknown reasons. Come on, just do it. Instead, she used the previously recorded track. We've seen a lot of singers do this. For now, another spokesman for the Marine Corps says it was the band that did not play live. So who knows what's going on here. They rehearsed the singer the night before, they say, unaware if Beyonce sang live or not. So far, no comment from Beyonce, but I think the fact there's no comment maybe means,
You know what? Kelly Clarkson. She
sang
took the
live.
show.
You can tell
Did it
the
great.
difference
Did it
between
great.
live and Memorex. All right, 2013 looking to be the year of the boy band. Several big-time boy bands hitting the road together. And I'll tell you, honestly, if you're not excited about this, then you're not a human being. New Kids on the Block, 98 Degrees, and Boys to Men going to team up for a 28-city concert tour called the Package Tour. Kicks off Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Get your tickets now. It's coming up in May. It'll stop in Boston in June. I can't wait.
Eric's thrilled.
I can't wait.
And finally, who doesn't love pie? Today is your day. It's a good day to show your love for that delicious dessert because it is, wait for it, it's National Pie Day, Eric.
Yes, it is.
But according to the American Pie Council, apple pie is the favorite pie.
We're right there. We both agree with that, although I do like key lime.
Key lime, pumpkin pie. All right.
No.
6:56 your time. I'm Justin Michaels.
Hey, I'm Erick Weber. Morning show's coming up next here on NECN. That's the jib shot. We're done. There it is. Walk towards you.